Google is your best friend if you're a restaurant. Why? First of all, Google is the largest and most popular search engine in the world, and they actively develop tools for businesses to use to get yourselves out there. So the most important one for restaurants is Google Places. On Google Places, this is where you're able to, if you have a place listing, which is what this is, you're able to create a profile on Google where people can interact with you. So they'll give you reviews, they'll look at your photos, they'll read about your restaurant. Now, if you notice in this area, this is a typical Google search page, results page, and I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen this. Where the places come in is, if you see the top part of this page, this graphic here, with the map here, these restaurants get up here because they have placed and claimed their place on Google and optimized it. Now, if someone is searching for an Italian restaurant in the Vancouver West End, so pretty much around Denman area, and these ones come up, but yours doesn't, well, you're at a big disadvantage. There's a good chance that people will not only look at these, they'll look at the ones with the most reviews, and those will be higher up for their choices. Now, Google is also good for you because as a search engine, you want to be able to be found with your own personal website. How many of you guys here, in terms of the restaurateurs, have a website? Show of hands. Wow, good number of you guys. How many of you guys don't have a website yet? No one's willing to admit it? Now, I know some of you don't, but no one raised their hand, so everyone's shy today. Why you need a website is because after someone visits a Google Place listing, there's a place there for you to click on your website, or for rather a customer to click on your website. And you want to be found because on your website is where you can present your brand personalities, where you can show your food, it's where you can show how awesome you are and why they should come. Now, if you don't have a website, or you have a bad website, this will hurt you in the long run because today, a website is part of your marketing arsenal. And last but not least, AdWords. Now, AdWords is something that traditionally the restaurant industry has not used very much. AdWords is, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner here, in this little circle, we have this Italian restaurant, Frederico's, who has intelligently, very cleverly put an ad here. How they get up there is they would buy a bid for whenever someone does a search for an Italian restaurant in Vancouver, that they would show up. Well, they're the only one who's doing this. So not only will restaurants who have their place listing optimized be found here, those who have bought an AdWord campaign will be found here. Why this is important is just more visibility. So I predict that in the future, restaurants who do more and more AdWord spend will be able to increase their profile as well, because it's just, you'll be found easier.